The Clutch First channel. Today we're going to be doing something real dope. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Got an opportunity to partner up with MotoComposites and get some of this carbon fiber on. It's going to look dope. If you're interested in getting any of this stuff, let them know you're coming from the channel. They'll take care of you, man. You can get any style, any bikes. You could do either 100% carbon fiber or carbon fiber with a mix of fiberglass, which is a little bit cheaper, but I recommend going with the much lighter and much more durable UV coated. You can do twill weave or regular. There's different styles you can do, and they're very quick, and it's only $10 for you to ship anywhere in the United States. So definitely check them out, and I'm looking forward to seeing this new front fender to something carbon fiber. So one very important thing I gotta mention here, guys, when you are upgrading your front fender on your Ducati Monster, on the inside, if you're doing it for an ABS model, you'll see these little hinges here that's gonna hold your ABS cable. So you can actually take it from the OEM piece and repurpose those components into the new carbon fiber. But one cool thing about MotoComposites is that they actually build it into the weave and they already glued it on for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Here's one of the major tools you're gonna need. You're gonna need this rivet gun. It's interchangeable. You can change different size head. First thing, grab the rivet, put the washer on, take this component. Then you're gonna drop another washer here. Okay, place that in here just like that. As you can see the ball going upwards here as I'm pressing the rivet. Gonna do a couple more times. That's it. This is what I was explaining about earlier. You see how the rivet is perfectly aligned now. Look almost OEM, which is great. You have a washer here, rivet through, a washer below the hinge itself, and then of course your rivet through the bottom. You should be nice and clean. Carbon is looking beautiful. Let's get this thing on. A few things you're gonna need to do when you're doing this installation, very easy. You need to remove this rivet so you can reuse this part, or you might have to repurchase this. This is gonna run you roughly $6 if you buy it from Ducati, but you could just repurpose this one. Let's remove the rivet with a drill and a drill bit. You don't wanna go too deep because you don't wanna pierce your tires. You're basically just trying to remove the rivet. There we are. Now you can just remove this and recycle it to the new components you're gonna use. Take a small key, L key. And now you're ready to repurpose this to a new front fender. Gonna remove these two screws. Of course, you're gonna use a 4mm. There we go. Also be careful, there should be a washer coming out from the back of this. Don't forget to put that back. And some Loctite's gonna help when you're putting this on. These are very helpful, so you don't misplace them. And there go your washers. There we go. Here's the second one. Goes right here. Now this side's a little trickier because you have the ABS module here. You just gotta keep in mind that it's there. Don't just yank stuff out. One thing you want to remember, guys, don't quickly pull this out once you do it because the ABS cable is still running through here. Gotta unhinge them first. You see, it's a little bit hard to pull out because that cable, you just see that inside here. You can see the cable right in here. Slightly unhinge them. There we go. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier, guys. You see how this comes with this component here for the ABS line? The cool thing about MotoComposite is that they actually build it into the carbon fiber for you, so that way it's being held. Let me show you the new part. Usually you have to kind of reuse the OEM ones, but the cool thing here, these guys added on, so that's gonna save us a step. And here's your ABS module, guys, and that goes here, just like that. Always record what you're doing in case if you lost your way, you can go back and trace back where you're at. What people tend to do is to keep it simple, you just kind of pull the ABS module and then run it through the hinges first. Okay, first one's in. Second one's in. And then you can start pushing inwards with the cable so you have a little bit more slack to work with here. That's in. There we go. All of them are in. We're going to reuse some of the OEM washers and the OEM nut to put these guys back together. You're gonna take this washer. That's gonna go on the inside. Then you have this nut. Then you have this plastic washer. That's gonna go in here. Yeah. To go on the outside. And lastly, you're gonna use some Loctite. Nothing completely tightened yet. We're gonna do the same thing here with the second nut washer and then metal washer. Keeping it nice and loose. The one tricky thing about this side is the ABS. So you wanna make sure you line them properly with the holes and the cable's not getting snagged anywhere. And this is why you should leave everything loose. Now that they're lined up properly, again, you want to put these loose so you can kind of wiggle around. Lastly, what you guys are gonna need to do is grab your torque wrench and a 4mm. You're gonna torque it down to your bike spec. Mine is 5 Newton meters. And then this screw here. Alright guys, so we're all done putting on the carbon fiber. We're going to move to the next thing. We got a whole new look for the bike for this season. It's going to be pretty dope. Make sure you follow all your service manual for any torque specs for these guys. Tighten them down properly. And it's bike specific. I think it looks great. So comment down below, what are you planning to do on your bike? And if you're looking to get any of this stuff, check out MotoComposites.com. Let them know you're coming from the Clutch First channel. And remember, stay up, be humble, and be easy. Got you guys on the next one.